Baby. Ain't that the truth? Not the little boy part, but remember when we ain't had no words? Remember when we used to look at our parents and be like, what the F is your problem? Child, and then we grew up and we was like, oh, okay. Good morning, naysayers. Good morning. Oh, God. I got up to a late start. Today, I was over that 6'1" bow-legged Texan house last night. Gave me a health scare. Poor thing. As strong as he is as fragile as he is. But anyway, guys, I was looking at LovelyTi this morning, man. What is up with Ricky Smiley and his sons, man? And let me say this. Let me say this about Ricky Smiley, and I'm about to throw him out there. Leos, I love you. Ricky Smiley is indeed a Leo. Okay? If know this. Whenever you come across somebody who can hold your attention, who is overwhelmingly entertaining or interesting or charming or attractive, not in the way meaning that he or she is beautiful or handsome or fine. I mean, not just that, because it could be that also, but take out the physical attributes. I mean, as far as energy is concerned, attractive, like a magnet. Okay, 9 times out of 10, it's a Leo, because they just are very charming and entertaining and interesting and funny and smart. And Ricky Smiley, although he is not the best looking mother sucker on the universe, let's just be honest, he is not. Because even though he be putting them thick glasses on looking like Lil Durrell, Ricky Smiley don't gotta do much to look like Lil Durrell. You know what I'm saying? All he got to do is just put them glasses on. He ain't got to do nothing else. Because he's not the most attractive guy. Okay? But he grooms himself in a way to be more attractive. I was looking at LovelyTi, and she was talking about an episode where his son had said that he does not find black women attractive. And what's crazy to me is I hear that a lot. I do. I hear black men, and I'm going to say black women, because my ex-Leo, the female, she was like, man, I'm going to get me a exotic girl. I'm saying to myself, what the F make you think that she wants you? Okay? Like, what make you think that she wants you? And you think just because a girl look different, that their core is different? And I'm so sick and tired of these black men being so stupid that thinking just because a woman is white that she's soft. Man, get out my face. Get the frick out my face. I don't know what's wrong with I don't know why black men have been conditioned to believe that white women will let you walk all over them. And then what kind of man will want a woman that would let you walk all over him any friggin' way? What kind of man, like, what kind of guy are you? What does that say about your character that you want to be able to do whatever you want to a woman and let me say this, my ex is a Leo female, she feels the same way. She's like, I'm gonna give me a woman that obeys. I'm like, what? Child. So they believe that white women just do what they say do and shut up. You dummy. You dummy. You ain't... I'm not even going to say what I could say. But go ahead. You go with that. You go right on ahead with that. Because my good Judy got athletic sons that are on their way, that are being groomed for professional sports, and she see how the white girls are sticking very close to her sons because they know their potential. Okay? And let's just say that if the boys were regular boys, them girls wouldn't be paying them no mind. So if you want a white girl, you go right on ahead and get one with your stupid self. Them white girls ain't dumb. You the dummy. Anyway, actually, the white girls are groomed to pretend like they are, to pretend to be passive so that they could get what they want. You dig? So you thinking that black women are gold diggers and they don't have no respect. Black women are just loud with theirs. White women are silent. They're just groomed differently. We all do things the same way. We just groom differently. And I want every black man that think he got a pot of gold in a white woman to go right on ahead, because you're going to learn the hard way that white women are not as weak as you think they are, or passive as you think they are. Please. White women be taking your money and stacking it up so they can leave your ass. Anyway, guys. Same thing. They think that way about Latina women. Man, Latina women be banging their husbands in the head. Okay? Like, I don't get that. But anyway, let me get to... How long did I talk about? Oh, my God, I talked 7 minutes about that. But anyway, let me get to it. So the son said that he wasn't attracted to black women. But let me tell you what's funny, guys. Ricky Smiley tried to come in and clean it up. Ricky Smiley, you can't clean that up, because I know that's how you feel. Because I remember being in the car one day listening to your radio show where you said you did not want to deal with black women because they have to be... No, he didn't say that he had to deal with he didn't want to deal with black women. Basically, he was like, I need my woman to be like perfect at all times. Like, I need for her to, her hair can't be messed up. She has to have her hair and nails and toes done all the time. Referencing how he don't even want to see the woman with a scarf on her head or bonnet, or the woman just got to be perfect from head to toe all the time, like a Marjorie Harvey, basically, But my thing is, that reminds me of how, black men believe that, or they think that I don't want to deal with a black woman, because, they got to wear scarves. We can't even get in the shower with, and have the, booty, because we got to worry about her hair getting wet. And, like, they have a problem with our hair. That's what it is. They really, really have a problem with our hair. They have a problem with women that have to wear, as they call them, hair hats. And part of that comes from Tommy. And I'm sorry, everybody keeps saying, no, he's trying to get the black women to do better. No. What he's trying to get is friggin' views. That's what it is. He's just trying to get views. So the way he gets views and clicks and finances his lifestyle is the down women. Or down black women. That's how he's able to create this large platform, is because he downs black women. And that's how he gets his clicks and views. And all he's doing is creating a cult of black men that are following down behind him to think the same ignorant ways, because leave it to the black men. You know, they believe that all of us are hair-headed hoes, and I'm just like, I don't have, at my job, it's only one black woman that wears a weave. 90% of us have natural hair. 90. And it's not like the hair all over the head type natural. It's done natural. So I don't know what they're talking about. None of my good Judys wear weaves. None of them. So I have no idea what he's talking about. None. And in the DMV, yeah, I'm not saying that, that there are not women out there that wear weave. It seems like the majority of the women on TV I see, I mean, I ain't gonna say that, like, even on Real Housewives of Atlanta, the only woman that wears weave all the time on the show is Portia. So what is he talking about? Like, is he talking about the young girls that switch their hair up because they want to switch their look up? No, I don't agree with all the makeup that women wear. I hate the fact that they wear so much makeup. But that's their style right now. That's what they're doing right now. Believe me, it's going to phase out. It's going to phase out like everything phases out. Believe me, back in the day, in the 80s, we used to wear these things called Chinese bobs. All the time. And then, guess what it did? It phased out. We put the weave in our hair. If our hair wasn't long enough to get the Chinese bob, we would put the weave in. Now, granted, it wasn't, 27 inches, but we did. And guess what it did? It phased out. Everything's going to phase out. I don't know why these men so daggone angry about the daggone weave. I don't know. And then you got some men who love it. I don't know what the frig is wrong with these men nowadays. But anyway, I done went all to the left and to the right. Sorry, guys. But anyway, I believe that Ricky Smiley has perpetuated in his household the image that black women aren't good enough. Because I heard him say that he likes for his women to look a certain way all the time. So, with that being said, I believe that he perpetuates in his household that exotic women are better. Why? Because of their hair. Because they can get in the shower, they can get wet, and the hair can get wet, and it's not a problem. They can get in a pool, and it's not a problem. Their hair basically is always to them done, because even if they don't go to the hairdresser, they can just throw it back in a ponytail because it's long and beautiful and silky and all this. It's all a hair thing. It's about hair, because black women are so friggin' beautiful. We are so friggin' beautiful. It's not about the way we look, because guess what? The women who do get plastic surgery done, who do they want to look like? They want to look like black women. So it's not about our noses. It's not about our lips, because I have a huge nose, but that's not stopping me from getting nobody looking in my face. You better believe that. And at my job, honey, I have several different cultures at my job. And I ain't never been around so many different races of attractive men. And let me say, at my job, they are white, they are Indian, they are Asian. I mean, to be honest with you, it's probably 2% black men there. It's like, as a whole, it's like 65% white men, and they are attractive men. And they look at your girl, honey. They look at your girl, but they don't say nothing because of the rules, and they better not. But they look at your girl. So I am attractive, okay, with this big nose, or attractive to other cultures. I don't know why black men think that we're not attractive, but other cultures find us attractive. As a matter of fact, white men be picking the most, the most ethnic black woman that they can find to love. With the short hair, with the wide nose, the big lips. They love it. It be the black men that hate us. Not all black men, but the black men that have a problem with our hair and nose and stuff like that. Now, what I would agree with Tommy Sotomayor this. We could lose some weight, guys. We definitely could lose some weight. That's real talk. We can't be sitting around here, you know. We can't be sitting around here, you know, overweight. I'm not going to deny that. We do need to lose some weight. He was talking to T.S. Madison, talking about how, I think he said 80% of black American women are overweight. But let me tell you something. That goes by those were white American measurements, okay? Because we all know that black men like us a little thicker. Now, I ain't saying to the thickest, but, you know, we 10 pounds overweight. They consider it obese. So I'm not thinking about no daggone Tommy. But I believe the fact that I do believe that we are overweight. I won't negate that. We are overweight. But 90% of us are not. The majority of us are not hair-hatted, makeup-wearing hoes. That's just BS. I don't know where he talking about that at. Anyway, guys, I done ran my mouth. Have a good day, naysayers. Have a good day.